Hey everybody and welcome back. This is Masaki here and we are again in Eden Eternal. Now right now I'm actually in the middle of attempting to do a 3-on-3 battle arena to show you what it's like. I'm probably going to get my book kit because everyone at this point in it past like level 60 on is like OP, and they're all essentially like level 65 to 70 or 70 to 75. So they're all much higher than I am. But we shall see what happens. Right now we're in the middle of waiting. I'm sorry that not really saying too much at the moment. I kind of signed in and then I quickly went to see if Arena had opened up yet. So basically, sorry, I kind of focused here for a minute and wasn't really paying attention to what was going on. So basically, I'm kind of playing the way that you're allowed to now with the update. Okay, as you can see, we won that first round. Kind of surprised. So basically, I'm sorry for being really quiet that first round of the match. Let me go in here and use my potion there. So basically in 3v3 you have 2 teams of 3 people each. And you play as whatever class you want to play as. You don't have any limitations to the class you're using. Basically, I'm actually utilizing one of the new ways, utilizing something that they added in the Awakening patch, where if you're using a ranged class, you can actually run around and fight. So basically, what I'm doing that this patch allows is if you're using magic, or if you're using a ranged weapon or magic, you can actually run around while shooting, attacking, and using your skills. And that's kind of what I've been doing. I've just been running around everyone. So we've basically been running around while we were fighting in the middle and shooting them all up to avoid taking damage myself. See if I can get this guy chased down and finish him. And we won. Alright, I'm sorry that I haven't really been all too talkative during this. I'm actually planning to do a couple rounds on camera for you guys. So we won that round, so I get another engineer token, and I get a huge chunk of class and character experience for it. Now, just like before, if you lose, you still get a decent amount of character and class experience, but not nearly as much. So now, before I re-enter, there's the token. Collect that, delete it. And aside from getting all of that, you also aside from getting the token, regardless of whether you win or lose, you get honor stars for participating. So I'm going to hit Y and hit confirm to queue up again and do another match for you guys. Now basically, as I was saying, 3v3, it's 3 people against another 3 people, but you can pick whatever class you want to use for it. So it becomes a lot more dangerous and can be more unbalanced than Monster Arena, because you can have people using like really high-leveled classes or anything of the sort there in the 3-on-3 arena here. So let's queue up for another match here now. And I'll run through another one for you. And what I was saying is, one of the things that what I was doing was something that was added in the Reawakening patch, and I think I mentioned this in the video going over a lot of the stuff they changed and added to it, is you can actually, while you're running around and casting or shooting and using your skills, you can actually run around and you don't have to sit still while you're shooting your gun or casting a spell so much. Well, more so for the ranged classes, you can actually run around fighting everyone and shoot to avoid taking damage more so than just sitting there and trying to shoot everyone down. Oh, looks like we're up against Itachi again. That's really interesting. So basically, just like with the Monster Arena, when you go into 3-on-3, whatever party you're in, it will kick you out of and put you essentially in a party with the 2 people that get thrown on your side of the field. And then once the arena is completely over and one side's won, you get kicked from the party and you get sent back to the spot that you signed up in. Although I think they're kind of in for it. You got an engineer and 2 rangers here on our side that's going to be taking them on. It's going to be kind of hard to knock us all down. Okay, let's throw our dog into battle mode. And I'm just going to continue using my methods of running around and shooting. And wow, we won that really quick. As I said, these guys are rangers, so they're at least character level 65. They're decent to higher than me. Oops, wrong window there. Throw my potion back on. And so they're going to do a lot more damage, and they can basically utilize the exact same techniques that I'm using, where they just run around over and over again and continue shooting everyone and using skills while running around to avoid taking damage. So as you can see, because of that, we were able to like avoid taking a lot of damage and just end up kind of beating them down like pretty easily. I'm trying to focus a little bit on running around. Shooting everyone. And we won the second round there. Alright, again, I'm sorry that I'm being really quiet while trying to record this. But, like, you know, it's the first time I've tried playing in the arena with the new rules for shooting people and everything, with a range class, where I can just sit there and run around to avoid being shot while shooting at them myself. So... So I'm going to sit here and try to run around like I said I was doing. Wow, we won that one. Okay, I guess I'll record a third round for you here. We've only been 12 minutes into this. Alright, so yeah. That's basically my strategy in this, is I'm just using the new method, the brand new technique that you can use since the Reawakening patch, where if you're attacking with a ranged weapon, you can essentially run around and just constantly shoot while avoiding taking damage so much, because you don't have the charge time for skills so much anymore now, and it won't stop you. Like what happened with before now was when you would use a skill on a ranged class, you would have to stop and stand still to use it. Like, so if, like, even if I wanted to use the basic precise shot right here, which is one of the ones that I use a lot regardless, whether I'm in arena or not, it would make me stop and shoot, where I can run around and shoot it now. And especially with this, because this has a bit of a recoil. But you can essentially kind of run and avoid the recoil there so you don't have to stop. So that's basically the new tactic you can use. I think you can use it with spells somewhat too. Although I don't think that's so much new. Alright, let's get in there for a third round. So yeah, well, now that I kind of explained all of that, I'll do my best to just kind of talk to you guys during it. Okay, there's the thing. Let's see who I get partied with this time around. Darn, volume's a little way too low there. Okay, we got a well, they got a ranger as well. But we got a ranger and a warrior, but they have an illusionist and a samurai. Okay, you spend your points to buy those. I'm not going to buy one this time. So that's, I guess, what the actual honor stars are used for. They're used to buy the potions from these guys to improve your abilities while you're in the arena. Basically, it boosts up your HP and MP quite a bit, just like in any other arena. So what you want to do in regular arena, where you're playing as whatever class, and it doesn't heal you right away, is you want to grab when you get in during the time while you're sitting there, you want to actually we might lose this one. I can't even see my mouse. Well, we lost that round really quick. I don't think we're going to win when we're going up against a samurai and an illusionist there. I don't think it's quite as possible. So we might actually lose this round. I actually felt pretty good that we won those first two. The second one was not quite as surprising because we were up against I'm not too focused. I'm just kind of having a bit of trouble thinking about what to talk about while we're doing this. Okay, we won that one. So we lost the first round, we won the second. So now there's going to be another 2 rounds, and because it goes until someone wins 3 rounds. Until one side wins 3 rounds, like before. As I probably said at some point before, it can go for a total of 5 rounds total, 1 round winning 3, one side winning 3, 1 winning 2. And in any of the arenas like this, sorry, when we start there I lost my train of thought. This isn't much entertaining besides the fact that I'm basically showing you 3 complete arena matches here. So basically, yeah. When you're doing the arena where you come in as any class you want instead of a monster or something, during the timer before the battle begins, you want to sit down at some point and let yourself heal. Now I'm actually going down here because their samurai feared me, so I can't move or anything. Yeah, I'm down. Oh darn. Alright, Lucy, it's up to you. Everyone in this matchup here was pretty much a higher level than I am for the most part, so you know, I'm not too bothered by the fact that I ended up getting killed. Heck, we lost the very first round, and we're going to lose this one, it seems. Oh wow, she beat him. We're at 20 minutes now. Again, I'm like really sorry for, you know, not really saying much during the matches. I'm just not quite sure what to talk about when it comes to these. Wow, what the hell's wrong with you? It's a good thing when I get this resized and everything, you guys can't exactly read the chat. Because no idea what was going on with the samurai there on the other side when we won. It was like very, very rude and unnecessary comment he made. Oh, sorry, I'm gonna pull my mail again. The thing I hate about these windows is they pull up in front of the map. So you actually have to click it to select your to pull up your mail window here. And my suggestion for that, because if you click on the map, it'll actually click and take you to the spot you click. So just click the very top section here, where it says Witchcraft Forest or whichever area you're in, because then it'll pull the map in front of the buff and debuff window, and it won't make you run around. Alright, so with that said, there was a look into the 3-on-3 arena battle arena, I should say. Again, I'm pretty sorry that I couldn't really think of much to say during any of the matches. Again, you know, I basically showcased the new way that you can fight with a ranged class, where you're able to just kind of run around and shoot without having to stop, and how it pretty much keeps you from taking too much damage. But the thing with that is that I've learned is that you have to be within a certain distance. You can't shoot from all the way across a map, the arena. Same goes when you're fighting outside of the arena normally. You have to be within a certain distance of the thing you're shooting at in order to actually shoot at it. So it has its pros and its cons, because it does have a range limit to how far you can do it from. But with that said, I hope that was entertaining for you guys. I had kind of wanted to get the 3-on-3 arena recorded for you guys for a while, and like I had said in my video that was kind of explaining why I haven't had any videos up lately, around the time I had wanted to do it, they had done this big patch. And right there, I kind of figured, you know, I've been playing around for quite some time in the patch, getting Hunter and Martial Artist up to class level 60, for a class unlock that I'll get in the next 4 character levels. And then I continued working on my engineer here for a little bit. So I felt comfortable enough with the new way to fight with a ranged class in there to show you it this time around. I was glad I was able to do that. Hope you guys had enjoyed the video and everything. Sorry, I'm like kind of bumbling and not quite sounding like I'm losing my place all the time. Next time I do an arena video, I'll try to have something on mind to talk about during the matches, so you're not just watching. So yeah, my mom had kind of said that, well, this is probably what I should have talked about during it, but I didn't even think about it at the time. My mom had, like, from Wednesday till Tuesday this week, Wednesday last week till Tuesday this week off. And she had said that she would come, during that time, she'd put my new computer chair together, potentially do the staining, and get the board cut up, measured, cut up, and coated for weather protection for the AC unit to be put in my window. And lo and behold, she never got around to any of that. So I have the chair mostly put together, but putting the back of a computer chair on is a major pain in the butt. And she said she'd help me with that. She hasn't gotten around to that at all yet either. So it's still just sitting here kind of in the middle of everything, because my room is long, but it is way too narrow for anything, really. I mean, it is ridiculously narrow. There's hardly any space. You limit the space in here just by putting stuff up against the walls tremendously. So with that said, we're heading over 25 minutes now. I need to end this off so it doesn't drag on. I hope you guys enjoyed those 3 arena matches. Recorded them all from the first round to the last round. I'm kind of surprised that we won the third match up there. So, with all of that said, I hope you guys enjoyed this look at another form of PvP arena here. There's 2 others that I have open to do that I will try to do at some point, but I'm not quite sure when they open, because those open specifically like once or twice a week. They're not a daily arena. So the only daily arenas are the 3v3 that I just showed you and the monster arena that I showed you earlier. So with all that said, if you guys have been liking these videos, or playing the game, or even joined Eden or Wushu through my videos of showing you the game, leave a like, hit that subscribe button, tell your friends. leave a comment if you want. I will see everyone in the next video, which will probably be at this point the next video for the Let's Play that I've been doing, because I just wanted to get this video up before I put up the next video from that at the moment. So I will see you all in that video. Have fun and enjoy. Tell your friends, subscribe if you want. Check out the other videos. I will have a link to the Facebook page where I do updates in the description for everyone. And if you guys would prefer that I do a Twitter for updates, leave a comment for that, and I will check the comments, and depending on how many people actually comment or say something like that, I will potentially start a Twitter to do updates instead of using the Facebook for the moment. I'm not quite sure how to word that, but hope you guys have been enjoying the videos. Stay tuned, as there will be... I plan to get back into Wushu here shortly and actually start showing some more of the story quest videos and that. Story quest missions and that in upcoming recordings. So with all that said, goodbye.